VR guys may have separate issues than that, right? So starting from there, I already have a profile set. Okay. Make sure that every time you load the game, you will have to reselect that profile. The first thing we're gonna do, pop over here to options. Here are your control settings. Okay. I have an X56 Rhino stick, and yes, I've got a lot of buttons and a lot of switches, so this is just gonna cover the basic controls that you will need. Most of you guys are actually having trouble with the rudder. I have these ones. Uh, these will be unrecognized at first. It'll say like default. So what you're gonna do, start with the default profile, and we'll just say that these were all unassigned, right? And I don't know, what do they pop up as? Unrecognized device, right? Now you have to make sure that your computer is even seeing that there's rudder pedals connected. So make sure you're plugged into a proper USB port, 2.0 or greater, 3.0 for other more nicer rudder pedals. Uh, Make sure that the computer is detecting the device. Update those drivers as need be. All that. Track IR, don't even mess with it. As long as it's running, it's working. Just set your profile settings and track IR. Go with it. VR, I can't help you guys. Uh, I'm not sure if there are any VR help videos out yet, but uh, yeah. So what we're gonna do first is right here. You see filter assigned. There is gonna be nothing assigned here on your default settings. We can go to all and see everything we can assign here, but really we're gonna need the essentials. Not really instruments. We're looking straight up brakes and flight controls because we need that rudder there too. The left brake axis, I'm gonna click. This is where it sucks. You're gonna have to just kind of guess. So for this, I'm gonna say it's X. Okay. I'll validate, and I'll push the left brake axis. I'm getting nothing. If I get the right, there it is. So now I know, okay, we need to go to Y, maybe. So we'll go to Y. Validate. Oh, I'm not getting anything. Left brake axis. There we go. Now that looks like it's going to apply full brakes here. This is pressed down and this is up. So I think we're going to have to reverse that. Actually, I know we have to reverse that. There you go. Now when I press down, just like a brake pedal would be, we're applying the reverse. Yeah, okay. So then the right brake axis is going to be the X axis we assigned earlier. Validate. And we're going to reverse that one as well. Okay. Oh, there's our brakes. Our next one is going to be our rudder axis. We assigned our X and our Y. So there's our Zulu X. And look at that. Now, I've already gone through and I've set the sensitivity. This is apparently kind of general across all the profiles so far. But sensitivity's right here. Yep. This gives us our axis sensitivities. Justice curves and stuff. Simple sliders. No number inputs. So it's kind of hard. It's kind of a pain in the butt to get that exact number sometimes, unless you've got a high polling mouse. Throttle. Go over here. Again, just the essentials we're gonna need. Primary control. Oh lordy, I'm having a bad. Here we go. Mixtures, throttles. So I get little knob thingies here on the top. The number 2 button, I can actually click it as well. As you can see, changes my mixture. I've got one for prop pitch somewhere. But really the thing is the throttle axis. Toggle reverse thrust. Stick. Now, so now that I'm going to go back to my default profile. That should have curve I set for my rudder. Perfect. That's how you save your rudder profile. Then you go through here to your throttle. You'll go through and set that. Same with your stick. Your POV hats. So I've got this little doohickey here, and it was auto signed. I'm just kidding. It's a thumbstick right here on the thumb. It was auto signed as a POV look, sort of like a mouse book look. Auto centered, of course. Then yeah, I've got the POV hat up here, trim and etc. etc. You'll just assign these as they need to be assigned as per your stick or yoke. If you're using extra switch boxes, again, it'll have to show up in this list. If it's not showing up in this list, then make sure Windows is, of course, recognizing it. Adreno guys, I don't know, can't help you. I'm sorry about all the SimPit owners. I feel your pain. I'm sure they're going to address that. Oh, I'm not sure. I don't know nothing about them. I'm not going to save anybody. So, as you can see, that should be how you set it. Now, when I go in here and fly, I should be able to do all my controls. I'm not going to do that because my load times are incredibly long, and that's half the reason it's taking me so long to make this video. That's probably already too long already. Have a good one. Don't follow me.